Constructed response questions. Question number 1. Two ice skaters weight 60 kg and 80 kg pushes off against each other on a frictionless ice track. The 60 kg scatter gains a velocity of 4 meter per second. Considering all the relevant calculation involved, explain how Newton's third law applies to this situation. According to Newton's third law of motion, we know that every action has an equal but opposite in equal action and action are equal but opposite in direction. When two scatters push off from each other, the 60 kg scatter applies a force on 80 kg scatter, and the 80 kg scatter applies an equal and opposite force on 60 kg scatter. What will happen? This causes both scatter to move in opposite direction. The 60 kg scatter gain a velocity of 4 meter per second square, while an 80 kg scatter reduce the velocity due to having a larger mass. Clear? 3.2. Inflatable airbags are installed in vehicles as safety equipment. In terms of momentum, what is the advantage of airbags over seat belts? जी बच्चे, what is the use of seat belt, and what is the use of airbags? Airbags helps to reduce force experienced during a collision of increases the time over which the change in momentum deceleration occur. According to impulse momentum theorem, increasing the time over which momentum changes reduces the force, making airbag more effective than seatbelts are at reducing injury इन अ क्रैश. अब बेसिकली इसमें कौन सा प्रिंसिपल लग रहा है ये बताने लगी मैं आपको. बेटे अकॉर्डिंग टू अ लॉ ऑफ मोमेंटम, चेंज इन मोमेंटम, force will be equals to change in momentum per unit time. So when we increasing a time, by increasing a time, force will be reduces. As we know that force is inversely proportional to 1 over time t. By increasing a time, force will be decrease, or by decreasing a time, force will be increase. But by increasing a time, change in force will be reduced due to सीट बेल्ट क्या करती है, जब सीट बेल्ट की वजह से पर्सन जो है वो स्टॉप करता है क्विकली इन शॉर्टर टाइम में. जब टाइम शॉर्टर होगा तो फोर्स क्या होगी, विल बी मैक्सिमम. अब हमारे पास जो एयर बैग्स करते हैं, एयर बैग्स की हेल्प से क्या होता है, एयर बैग से आप स्टॉप करते हैं ग्रेजुअली, स्लोली, और उसमें क्या होता है, टाइम इंक्रीज हो जाता है और फोर्स विल बी रिड्यूस. दैट्स वाई एयर बैग्स इज मोर advantageous as compared to a seat belts. 3.3. A horse refuses to pull a cart. The horse argues, according to Newton's third laws, whether force I exert on the cart will exert an equal and opposite force on me, since the net force will be zero. Therefore, I have no change of accelerating pulling the cart. What is wrong in this reasoning? अब वो कह रहे हैं कि एक horse कह रहे हैं कि कार्ड और हॉर्स हम दोनों एक दूसरे के ऊपर इक्वल फोर्स लगा रहे हैं और ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में लगा रहे हैं. इट मीन्स नेट फोर्स तो जीरो होनी चाहिए, लेकिन मैं क्यों कार्ड जो है वो एक्सेलरेट करे, क्या इस इक्वेशन इसमें सिचुएशन में हमें क्या चीज़ है जो कि गलत लग रही है. अब देखिए, अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशन तो ये सच है कि हॉर्स जो है, हॉर्स की रीजनिंग रॉन्ग है. क्यों रॉन्ग है? अकॉर्डिंग टू थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशन, हॉर्स जो है वो एग्जर्ट कर रहा है force cart पे. It means horse pulls cart forward and cart pulls horse backward. तो net force will not be zero because force exerting on two different objects, दो different objects पे exert हो रही है. अब I have no chance of accelerating the car. What is the wrong in this reasoning? अब ये दो situations हैं. अब इसमें basically actually हो क्या रहा है, इसमें core force exert हो रही है, that force of friction. Horse pushes the ground backward and ground pushes horse forward. That is a frictional force. Due to cart will be accelerating. Cart move करता है and horse ability to move the cart. The horse net force is what determines its acceleration. Clear, class? 3.3. When a cricket ball hits high, a fielder tries to catch it. While holding the ball, she draws hands backward. Why? According to this relation, force is equals to change in momentum per unit time. By increasing the time, force will be reduced. तो क्या होता है कि fielder draw his hand backward to increase the time over which the momentum of ball is reduced. जिसमें time increase करने से momentum भी reduce हो जाता है और force भी जो exert होती है वो भी reduce हो जाती है, जिससे risk of injury or allowing a smoother catch, और जो help करता है smoother catch when someone jumps from a small boat onto a river bank. Why does the jumper often fall into the water? Explain. The answer is to jump forward towards a river bank. The person pushes the board backward. Board pushes person forward. It means Newton's, according to Newton's third law of motion, कि board exert कर रहा है equal but opposite force on jumper. But what is the reason? Why does the jumper often fall into the river? क्यों fall कर जाता है river में? अब इसका एक reason तो ये है कि बेटे कि person fall कर जाता है क्योंकि board is very light and freely to move, और वो free होती है, move कर रही होती है पानी में. So when pushed it move backward easily. जब हम